Imagine if you wanted a diamond that was made out of human ashes, which is possible now because the U.S. patent and trademark made it possible. My dad helped get this invention up. The invention was written by Vandal Bisson and got a patent here. The main headquarters for Life Gym, which is the company, is in Louisiana. No, Illinois. The process of creating these diamonds is long and has many basic steps to them. The diamond, this is also called life gem, and this is a very scientific thing, but the diamonds can be created from human ashes, pet ashes, or even human hair because each of these have carbon in it. You can start the process with a standard cremation or a cut of a human hair, but the person has to be dead. In order to turn these into diamonds, the carbon must be separated from the bones, which are done by collecting, filtering, purifying, and graphiting. And this is the basic process of creating the synthetic diamonds that are used. The next step would be collecting the diamonds from the human ashes. The presence of the carbon can be found in the organ tissues. Organ tissues is preferred tissues to collect from the carbon since it will not be reduced to bone ash as will the bones. This can be a long process and it can help move it fast. The carbons will be collected into a metal box, which can also have a seal cover. The metal box is 15 centimeters long, 30 centimeters wide, and 15 centimeters deep, so it's small. Thus is the container to serve essential to prevent or at least reduce oxidation from the tissue to the carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide, or other gases carbon produces, and at least subsidize reduce the carbon tissues to carbon with allowing the carbon to be consumed by combusted or mixed with the substantial qualities of the bone that is reduced to calcium and or acid. What that basically means is that it's trying to prevent the carbon from forming into gas or forming into other substances that you can't help make the diamonds from. After all of this, the box is placed into a furnace. The box is placed into a vacuum-induced furnace to help create the diamonds. The high-temperature vacuum index furnace utilizes the vacuum pressure into the range of 30 torrs to 50 torrs and a temperature up to 300 degrees Celsius, which that means it's very hot, and it will help create the diamond that you want, and it helps graphite the diamond. They would also put chlorine gas into it to help prevent anything, and this is put to help with the graphite stage. Also, they put the chlorine, and it can also form chloride with the carbon. Over here I have stuff. Okay, so here's some other basic process of the diamonds besides in scientific terms. So step 1, there would be a standard cremation of the human body. And then step 2, there's these little black spots in the ashes, which are carbon and can be used to help create the diamond, which you need to create the diamond. It's the carbon. And you can either have it in pet, in your hair, or in human ashes, or the pet ashes is what I meant to say. They will put the ashes into a metal box, which is 15 centimeters long, 30 centimeters wide, and 15 centimeters deep, and is placed into a vacuum-induced furnace. And the furnace is very, very high. It can go up to 3,000 degrees Celsius. And then the diamonds are created and usually shipped off, and the pressure of the vacuum is 30 torrs to 500 torrs, which is a pressure. So, you can choose to create you can choose from a carat size ranging from 2.5 carat to over 1.5, and the company that is LifeGem. And they have offices all over the place, but the main one is in the United States. The lifetime mission is to ease the grieving process, and we're not trying to make it go away. The grieving is a natural and an important part of the healing process, and LifeGem Diamonds is something that will help you along the journey and celebrate the life of someone very dear. You can have the diamond set in a ring, in a watch, in earrings, necklace, bracelets, switch bands, bracelets, and basically any other jewelry items you want. And here are some pictures of what some of the life gems look like. And here's another picture of it. You can put it in different sizes. And here's one with a necklace, a ring, pendant. You can also get an pendant, and here's the normal one. And sometimes they'll just shift out the diamond for you. And then the diamonds can be set into custom gold, silver, platinum, brass, bronze, stainless steel, and copper settings. I would recommend this to anybody because I think it's a different way to grieve, and that you get to keep the person that you love dear to you in a diamond that will last forever. And I find this very interesting, and it is a very good product. So, and a lot of people recommend it on the web. So, thanks.